I've been trying too many products and my skin was like, okay girl, you are not, that is not for you. But the makeup is giving. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi and it's been a little bit but not too long. As you can see, my hair is back and today's video is going to be a chit chat, get ready with me. This video is filmed the same day it's going to go up, which is Sunday, so happy Sunday. Hope you guys had a great relaxing weekend. I took some notes that I want to discuss with you guys and I left it on the table, so we're back. So I'll have everything listed that I'm using down below with shades and links. If you have any questions, just comment and ask them. Let me know how you guys have been doing. I feel like it hasn't been that long since I last posted, but I just haven't been super consistent, which I planned to change in this month. And I wrote out all these video ideas. And then my sister was visiting from out of town. And I'm sure everybody knows, like, once somebody comes to town, plans what? Like, the plans completely go out of out of whack. I feel like it's too dark. I can't even really see what I'm doing. The light probably changed a lot for you guys, but I couldn't see what I was doing. I was trying to keep it like a little cute little vibe, like a low-key vibe, but I couldn't see what I was doing. Now I can see. So anyways, child, you know, my filming schedule didn't pan out, so then I didn't have anything to post. And then I just been really busy. Busy with other things that I'm super hype about and I really want to share with you guys, which is also part of the reason why I chose to do this like chit chat, get ready with me vibe. So what's going on with me? I've just been taking care of myself, which I really would encourage everyone to literally find time to take care of yourself, because who else you gonna take care of? You know, you might have kids, you might have partners, you might have family taken care of. I'm not talking about that, but I'm just talking about like genuinely taking the time to prioritize yourself. I feel like this is the perfect time in my life to do that. So I've really, especially being home, I still work from home, and then I do the online work. So I literally work from home for both of my jobs, and I just been spending all of the excess time that I have. I don't have to travel across Dade County to go to work. I've been spending that time on myself. So I challenged myself for the month of July to do at least 30 minutes of exercise every day. And I have an Apple Watch. If you have an Apple Watch, you understand where they have like the rings. So I've been making a goal to close all of my rings every single day for the month of July. So that would be like 500 calories. I have my move goal set to, and then I have 8. My stand goal is at 8, and then my workout is at 30. So I've been making huge strides in that. Today is the 11th of July, and I've closed all of my rings every day this month. And then just like saying no when I don't want to do stuff. And like I said, just taking care of myself. That's what I've been doing. So a lot of times when I get really busy and I'm overwhelmed, YouTube just kind of like falls to the back, which I really don't like. So I have some pretty exciting news, super hyped to share, that I'm hosting a natural hair event here in South Florida. It is in Palm Beach. It's called PBC Curl Friends, Palm Beach County Curl Friends. And I've actually done a few panels over the years at this specific natural hair event, and this year I'm hosting. So I am so, like, I can't even explain how hype I am. Also extremely nervous, also extremely anxious, and I have huge amounts of imposter syndrome, but I also feel really confident, and I also feel like it's gonna be great. So despite the imposter syndrome And despite me wanting to say no when I was asked, I also just feel like this is meant for me. It feels perfect and I can't wait. So as of today, it is in 6 days. So if you are in South Florida, I will leave links to the website, and you'll have all the info there. Tickets are $15, all ages welcome. It's gonna be like natural hair games, natural hair talks, just vendors, all of that good stuff. And everyone will be wearing masks. What I was gonna say, so that's happening. And in preparation for this hosting opportunity, I was inspired and kind of like pushed to finally bring back my workshop. So if you are, oh, also at PBC Girlfriends on the 17th of July, I will be vending, my family is going to be vending for my KINKS merchandise. So if you haven't had a chance to purchase from me, or you're local, you want to come out support, come see my fam, they're gonna be doing that, and I'm so hype. It's been a challenge, kind of just like let things go and, you know, not be hovering. I won't be there, I'll be hosting, I can't be at the booth. So if you are interested, come out and support. So as you can imagine, preparing for this, preparing to vend my merchandise for the first time and not be there in person. I'll be in the building but not be at the table. It's just been like having to make sure all of the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, obviously, right? So I just been all over the place, running around like I should get my head cut off, point blank period. So then I was gonna say next is that in the midst of this, I did get inspired to bring back my workshop. I had one workshop at the end of 2018, and then I skipped 2019, and we were planning to bring it back March of 2020, and then the panty happened, obviously, so we didn't bring it back. And kind of sucked, but the event was actually like legit planned, like everything was put in place. So I'm bringing it back. It's back in motion. Tickets are on sale August 8th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. in Miami. So I will also leave a link to that, the Eventbrite and everything down below if you are local, because I know like West Palm, Orlando, Tampa, those areas always have events for naturals, but when it comes to down south, I'm at the very, very bottom. And when it comes to down south, we don't have a lot of events for natural hair. So I wanted to bring that. I had a few meetups prior to my workshop, and the workshop was an absolute hit. The last time it completely sold out. So at this very moment, as I'm talking, we are a little bit past half capacity for my 2021 workshop in August. We're gonna have DIY, natural hair professional. She's gonna come and do a demo. We're gonna have food, all kind of stuff. Vendors, everything. So if you're interested and if you're local, come out. I will leave that link down below, like I said. So as you can imagine, with all of that going on, I've been pretty busy, but I've been doing pretty good. Just trying to stay physically active, trying to just find a semblance of like contentment, you know, just taking care of myself, eating well, just trying to do better. Because I feel like throughout quarantine, throughout Corona, you know, I just definitely been my ups and downs, where we all have been up and down, just figuring out this whole thing, trying to stay sane. And I also just felt like I was just continually working, which to some people is a blessing, and I've been blessed with a lot of great opportunities this year, but it's also just been a lot. And I realized that I was not prioritizing myself, my mental, my physical as best as I could. 'Cause I feel like I've, generally speaking, been doing well in terms of like looking after myself, but with me and my personality, once I get out of a habit, I'm out of the habit. So once I stopped being on top of myself with my mental health and physical health, it's like a downward spiral pretty much. So this month I've really been, well actually since June, truly been like putting myself first and finding joy in the little things and the big things, because I'm always having good things happen and I'm really grateful, and I'm always working super hard towards growth but then it's like once I'm overwhelmed and I crash, it feels like the world is crashing. You know what I'm saying? So just really truly prioritizing me, which I think is why I don't feel like miserable, because I do get there. You know, I think we all get into spots where we're just like, oh my god, like I'm ready for a new season. But I'm trying to have more control and creating my own seasons, and that like just taking care of myself, so when the hard times come, I'm not about to fall out like I, you know, have been earlier this year. So kind of a life update. Kind of been really busy, but also really excited. So this year I had planned to take some trips. So this summer my goal was to go on 3 different trips in the summer. Right now I have 1 trip booked for the end of this month, right after PBC and right before my workshop. But I only have 1 trip booked, and I need to book some more, because I realized, like, obviously I haven't traveled since December 2019, and I'm ready. Like, I'm really ready. y'all gonna get y'all travel vlogs, and I'm gonna get my travel on. That's it. So that's what I've been also just looking into, trying to pick where I want to go and putting that as a priority and trying to get work done, because I mentioned before, I'm sure you guys know if you keep up with me on Instagram and my vlogs, that I'm in the Ulta Beauty Collective for this year, and it's been a lot of work. It's been super exciting. It's been amazing opportunities, but it's been a lot of work. So that also takes a toll on how much energy I have to create organic content, how much energy I have to do anything else, because I'm trying to make sure that's done on time and in the way that I like myself to look, and also to feel and look genuine to you guys on the Instagram platform. So if you're not following on Instagram, even though Instagram is really doing the most, go ahead and follow me over there. Because I am pretty active, even though it's just crazy. It's a crazy platform. That's my little update, where I've been, what I've been up to, what's coming up in my life, traveling. If you have any places that I should go, like where you've gone recently on vacation, let me know in the comments. I would love to get your recommendations. So I've just been like looking, planning. So let me know where I should go, because I'm excited. What else? Somebody asked today for an eyebrow tutorial when I asked what video to film. I'm really a simple person when it comes to my makeup in general, but especially my brows. But these are the products I've been using. I've been loving the Anastasia Brow Freeze so much. It's now a staple in my life. And I've been recently using this Precisely My Brow from Benefit, but I use any brow pencil to do this. I'm gonna start by applying the Brow Freeze, and then I'm gonna go in with the pencil to fill it in and make it a little bit darker. So within me taking care of myself, I've also been just consuming less social media content. And it sounds funny because I create content on the internet. I feel like a lot of times with the bigger accounts and the accounts that the apps show us, you know, in our explore page and recommended, is a lot of like flexing culture. And I know there are some creators that like really are just trying to inspire and show like a luxe lifestyle. I don't really mind those, but I do feel like there are other accounts that can create a negative feeling within us. And that might need you to check yourself. I've been checking myself about why certain accounts bother me, but it's also like knowing that I need to just not ingest certain things. So yes, certain accounts might bother me because I'm like, oh wow, like I wish I could do these things, but other things could bother me because it's just unhealthy or unhelpful or does not align with my spirit, and I've been navigating that. So I've been spending a lot less time on the apps, on all apps, and I've been feeling pretty damn good. Which is crazy because I actually love creating content, and I hope, like I never ever want my content to make people feel uncomfortable or just like you don't belong or you're living life the wrong way. Like I always want it to be encouraging and for y'all to see yourselves in me and what I'm doing, and not like, oh, I'm so above you, could never have what I got, you know what I'm saying? So I've been spending a lot less time like scrolling and a lot less time consuming, because I feel like it can really affect us, and just like auditing what I'm consuming. I know that everyone won't agree with this, but I do feel like materialism and consumerism is at an all-time high. And it's probably funny from someone like me who works with brands and I promote products all the time, and it probably seems like, oh, you're a contributor to this lifestyle. But I don't feel like I'm posting every day a new product. And if I do like a hair care collaboration, or if I do like a makeup collaboration on Instagram or with Ulta, there are things that I would already grab for, things that I already actually use, things that I already like, that I'm sharing. But I feel like a lot of times online, everything is become like, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, and people need a surplus of everything. Now, I am someone that does shop when they're sad. I am someone that definitely engages in retail therapy. So I'm not judging. But I've noticed that I just be tired of being sold to every moment of every day. And I understand that this is such a hypocritical thing to say because I do create content for brands. But I think that I just am tired of just all of the ads every single place. Can I say that? Can I be honest with y'all? Can I have that opinion and still do what I do? Maybe? Y'all let me know. Are you tired of all of the ads too? Like, I just be like, damn sis, I don't want to buy that. Like, you know, I probably sound like such a hypocrite. But it's also not even the consumption, but I think it's more so the materialism, because I feel like every conversation, all of the think pieces and all of the like arguments, I'm taking a big risk right now, so hopefully this works out good. All the arguments is like surrounding materialism, you know, like how much a date should cost. It's always something about money and how much something should be and how much is worth, you know, your time and da-da-da-da-da. And I really feel like, sis, like really truly do whatever the hell you want. Like, if that man needs to make 100K for you to date him, that's your business. I don't really care about it. If he needs to be driving this type of car to get your time, I don't want to hear about it. And I feel like all of the conversations on these apps literally surround how much money people make. And I know that we need money to survive, like, trust me, like literally, I get it. But I think sometimes it can just be overboard, you know? So I've been like on some like minding my business deeper than I ever have, being active and just living my life, because I'm so tired of all of the takes, all the hot takes. So this is my first time trying this fluid eye paint, and I think I didn't ruin it. I think I actually like it. It's definitely giving like smoky, it's definitely giving fall. But who cares about the season? That's what I'm talking about. I don't care about nothing. I don't care. My favorite new meme is right here. I'm put on the screen. That's how I feel like nothing really matters. I've been watching my Marvel TV shows and minding my business. The seasons don't matter. Matching my outfits for this color occasion, I don't care. And I've been happier for it, okay? So anyways, child. Let me know how y'all been feeling. Y'all really, am I bugging, or are y'all like, yes, who cares? I definitely am probably the most selfish I've ever been when it comes to my time, when it comes to opportunities, when it comes to brand work, everything. Like, I have been saying no to a lot of different things, my personal life and business life, and I think that I am happier for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely feel freer by not taking on projects that I don't want to take on, and not dealing with people that I don't want to deal with. I think a lot of times when it comes to family, when it comes to old friends, when it comes to anything, we always feel this level of guilt in being in people's lives, and I just like, girl, bye. Like, so my next topic is I want to leave the state. I am really tired of the state, more so Miami. I'm just like, girl, what am I doing here? I was born here, like, you know, I just happened to be born here. It does not mean I need to stay here, and I'm just over it. Everything is just a cost. The traffic is terrible, the people are irritating, and then everything costs a lot of money, more money than it's worth. Property costs more than it should, and the whole state's sinking, so I'm paying for a sinking property. Girl, where should I go? Send me to Texas. Let me stop. I don't know if I like Texas, but I really like, I was in the shower. I've been having a lot of shower thoughts, and I'm like, I need to get the hell out of here. Like, stat. I feel like I could be happier, and I haven't tapped into that because I'm just like, oh, this is my home. Like, no, what does that even mean? You know, yeah, my family's here, I love them to death, I get it, but like, girl, if you live somewhere that you love, or if you recently migrated, put me on, okay? Where do I need to go? Where should I be? Put me on, okay? And if you're from here, you probably get it. Like, I've had so many conversations with people about this exact topic being over Dade County. And anywhere else in Florida is the ghetto. No offense. If you're like in Orlando or Tampa or Tally, I'm sorry, but I don't want to live in Orlando or Tampa or Tally. And I lived in Orlando for 3 years, give or take. It was actually fine. I actually liked it. I didn't hate it, but I would definitely not move back and like settle down and live there. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm loving the eye look. It's definitely different. I've definitely been giving neutral, no eye makeup for quite some time now, but I'm not mad at this at all. I've also been spending a lot of time tapping into things that I always wanted to do that I never had the time or the money. My nail is crazy. Never had the time or the money to do. Like when I was in college and even after college, right? So I've been making like a mental list of all the things that I'm like, oh, I really want to do that. I really want to do that. Like one day I'll do that. I never did, right? So I've been making a mental list. I'm just gonna do a really quick puff because, girl, like, no need for the extras. So I have this Pattern Beauty Stronghold Gel that's actually pretty decent for what I'm doing, for buns and puffs and stuff like that. Anyways, child, what I was saying, oh yeah. So I've been making mental lists of all the things that I wanted to do, that I plan to do, that, you know, as you get older, you just forget about. I would say that I'm a poor swimmer. I feel like I could survive, but I probably wouldn't survive very long if I had to, like, out in the ocean or whatever. Definitely can't tread water for a long time. Like, girl, what? So I signed up for swimming lessons, and it's always something that I wanted to do, but I was just like, you know, like one day I'll do it, but when? Like, when am I gonna do it, you know? And then so I did some research, and I found that the local parks down here have swimming lessons for a really affordable price because they have some initiative to teach 1 million people to swim. I believe it's every year. I'm not quite sure. So I was like, oh, bet. Went to the park and I signed up. So in August, I'll be doing that. And I'm actually super excited because I feel like I said, just trying to do things that I always wanted to do and planned to do and just never did. And the other thing is like self-defense boxing classes. Several years ago, I found a Groupon for like MMA, whatever, and I did it for 30 days because it was a 30-day Groupon. And it was so much fun, y'all. I loved it so much. But I couldn't afford to pay like the monthly cost to keep going, you know? But I loved it. Like, best shape of my life in just those 30 days, like literally. And it was also just so much fun. So I found a local fighting gym or whatever it's called. Only thing is, as soon as I found it and I'm ready to go, I broke my pinky nail super deep. Like, now it's okay, but when it first happened, that thing was, y'all know when you have a deep nail break and it hurts like hell. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't go to nobody's fighting class. I couldn't punch nothing. But now it's grown out quite a bit and I feel like I can definitely go. I'm gonna get my nails cut down so much shorter because I learned my lesson. My life is way too active for longer nails and I'm hype. So we're gonna do our edges. I'm going to learn to swim in August, hopefully, if all goes well. And I'm going to be a lean, mean fighting machine, if all goes well. And it will, I have faith in that. And I'm going to travel my ass off because I don't have a reason not to. I've been working extremely hard before the pandemic, but especially in the pandemic. And I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I feel like for me, that's like with trips and activities and like skills. And I'm not knocking anyone that chooses to buy luxury items. Like, you know, quality is really important to all of us. I get it. I get wanting to buy things that will last longer and serve you longer than cheap stuff. Also, I'm sure it's better for the environment to also, you know, buy things that cost more that last longer. But it's not my vibe. And that's okay. I don't want to buy expensive purses, and I don't want to spend my money on luxury things because it's not my vibe. And I had to like also, I think social media has people think that everybody needs to have expensive ass purses and you really don't. Like, what is the reason? No shade. No shade, I swear to God. Like, I have no hatred or in my heart for this. I just feel like it's always some reason to spend money. And if I'm earning money, I'm not gonna spend it all on stuff that I probably will barely wear or that I don't even like long term or that like isn't my vibe. But I will be serving looks on these trips. If you know me, you know that, okay? Just not luxury looks because it's not my vibe. And if you are a luxe person and you love your luxury purses and your luxury lifestyle, please don't take what I'm saying as a defensive thing or as I'm judging y'all, because I'm not, okay? Some people find joy in that and I'm not judging you for that. We all deserve nice things and we all deserve happiness. And if that makes you happy, you deserve it. Trust me. Definitely never trying to shade anyone for their choices. I'm learning as I'm aging, especially like what's important to me. And what's important to me is experiences. And you can have both. You can have nice things and experiences. I'm not there yet. I have to pick one. So I'm picking experiences and like learning stuff. I'm so hyped to learn how to swim well. I'm so hyped to learn how to, you know, be... Just kidding. But I'm excited. Like, seriously, so excited. So now we're gonna do mascara. This is a black owned mascara. Oma Beauty mascara is bomb. But yeah, let me know if you're more of a luxury person or if you're more of, you don't really care too much. I think it's also been like a really big push online for people to buy luxury items and engage in that like luxury lifestyle, which is probably why I'm like, do I like this? Is this like my vibe? And then I realized like, no, it's really not. And that's cool. And y'all are out there slaying with your expensive items and your unboxings. I'm not, definitely not judging. But I realized I don't really care about that. So I'm gonna spend whatever disposable income I have on things that I actually care about. That's been my like revelation in my solitude. This mascara is so good, y'all. Oh my gosh, so fire. Last, we're gonna do some lips. I'm gonna keep it simple because I'm a simple person and I already have on these green, dark green eyes. I'm gonna put on a NYX Butter Gloss and Cinnamon Roll, which is low-key too light for this look, kinda, sorta, right? Now it's dogs barking. Like, hold on, let me finish this video real quick before I start acting real up. So that's my life update. what I've been up to, what I've been doing, nothing too extravagant. Just like truly learning myself, taking care of myself, and trying not to be a workaholic and work myself to literal death. I don't want that for me or for any of us. I really don't. I forgot to mention that I got a pair of skates and I've been skating like once or twice a week for the past few weeks. If you follow me on Instagram and are part of my like story family, y'all know that I've been skating. I'm so excited because I haven't skated since like maybe middle school. I may have went like once or twice in high school with like friends, but I wasn't really out here skating like that, you know what I'm saying? But I have been skating and it's just been hard. Harder than it looks. Definitely harder than it looks, but I have been loving it. But it's hard, okay? Anyways, child, my face is done. Let me put on some earrings for y'all real quick. These are some earrings. I think this brand is called the New Bamboo. It's a black owned brand. She hand makes these. I absolutely love them. They're extra, just like me. So this is the final look. I'm definitely bringing winter into summer. Like, what's up? Thank you guys so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you made it this far, and comment down below some green emojis if you watched this entire video, because I really appreciate y'all. And I have some giveaways coming because I have things I've been hoarding just to give to y'all, and just like as thank yous. And I want to get my posting schedule back up and just be more consistent because this is my favorite platform. I feel like we connect on a different level on this platform than any of my other platforms. So I just love it and I miss y'all, and we can have real conversations. Y'all could check me, I could check y'all. We could be real with each other, and I love and appreciate that. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. And if you are local to my city, my area, I hope to see you at PBC Curlfriends July 17th and at my workshop on August 8th, because they're both gonna be a vibe. And I mean, why wouldn't you come out? You know what I'm saying? Bye guys.